Here's what nobody's talking about in the automotive tech world. While everyone obsesses over Tesla's software dominance, a Chinese company just quietly revolutionized how cars think and feel. And this could completely reshape the global automotive hierarchy. ECARX Holdings, Inc., trading on Nasdaq under ECARX, the mobility technology powerhouse that's been flying under most people's radar, just achieved something that should make every traditional automaker nervous. They've successfully deployed their groundbreaking technology in the newly launched Lynk Co 10 EMP plug-in hybrid sedan, marking the first real-world implementation of their Pikes computing architecture alongside the Cloudpeak cross-domain software ecosystem. But here's where it gets controversial. This isn't just another incremental upgrade. We're looking at a fundamental shift in how vehicles process information and interact with their occupants. The heart of this technological marvel lies in ECARX's Pikes computing framework, which harnesses the raw power of Qualcomm's cutting-edge 5nm Snapdragon SA8295P automotive-grade system-on-chip. For those unfamiliar with semiconductor terminology, imagine cramming the processing power of multiple high-end smartphones into a single chip specifically engineered to withstand the harsh conditions inside your vehicle while managing complex computational tasks. What makes this integration particularly fascinating is how ECARX's Cloudpeak software architecture maximizes every ounce of that silicon's potential. Instead of treating different vehicle systems as separate entities, Cloudpeak creates a unified digital ecosystem that seamlessly connects the instrument cluster, heads-up display, central infotainment screen, vehicle control mechanisms, and advanced driver assistance systems. Think of it as creating a digital nervous system for your car. The practical implications are staggering. The Lynk Co 10 EMP doesn't just offer features. It delivers experiences. We're talking about AI-powered digital assistants that actually understand context, three-dimensional surround reality visualization that makes parking feel like a video game, intelligent Sentry mode that monitors your vehicle's surroundings, automated rear spoiler adjustments based on driving conditions, air vent systems that anticipate your comfort needs, and connectivity protocols that work regardless of whether you're carrying an iPhone, Samsung Galaxy, or any other smartphone brand. And this is the part most people miss. The vehicle runs on the latest iteration of Lynk Flyme Auto 2 operating system, which represents a completely reimagined approach to automotive user interfaces. This isn't your grandfather's infotainment system with a few apps thrown on top. According to Ziyu Shen, who serves as both chairman and chief executive officer of ECARX, this launch represents far more than a product milestone. The marriage between Qualcomm's revolutionary system-on-chip innovations and ECARX's execution capabilities has culminated in something extraordinary, Shen explained. Witnessing our Pikes computing platform, which forms the backbone of our intelligent cockpit solutions, transition from development labs to mass production in the Lynk Co 10 EMP, validates our position as technological pioneers in vehicular intelligence. This achievement reinforces our leadership in the global transformation toward comprehensive mobility intelligence, and we're doubling down on our research and development initiatives to ensure automotive manufacturers worldwide stay ahead of the technological curve. But let's dig deeper into what ECARX actually represents in the broader automotive landscape, because their story challenges conventional wisdom about where innovation comes from. Established in 2017 and achieving Nasdaq listing status by 2022, ECARX has assembled a workforce exceeding 1,600 professionals distributed across 13 strategic locations spanning China, the United Kingdom, the United States, Singapore, Malaysia, Sweden, and Germany. The company's founding story reads like a masterclass in automotive entrepreneurship, with Chairman and CEO Ziyu Shen partnering with Eric Li, who also founded and chairs Zhejiang Geely Holding Group. Here's where the plot thickens. Eric Li's Geely empire includes ownership stakes in some of the most prestigious automotive brands on the planet: Lotus, Lynk Co, Geely Galaxy, Polestar, Smart, and Volvo cars. But ECARX isn't limiting itself to the Geely family tree. They've secured partnerships with automotive giants including Volkswagen Group, FAW Group, and Dongfeng Peugeot Citroën, proving their technology transcends brand loyalties and cultural boundaries. The numbers tell an impressive story. ECARX's technological solutions currently power over 9.3 million vehicles cruising roads worldwide. That's not a small-scale experiment. That's mass-market validation. Yet here's what should spark heated debate. Are we witnessing genuine innovation or sophisticated marketing wrapped around incremental improvements? The automotive industry has a long history of overpromising on technological breakthroughs, and consumers have become rightfully skeptical of companies claiming to revolutionize transportation. Moreover, there's the elephant in the room that nobody wants to address: cybersecurity implications. When you integrate cluster displays, vehicle controls, and advanced driver assistance systems into a single computing platform, you're essentially creating a more attractive target for potential hackers. Are we trading convenience for vulnerability? Another controversial angle worth considering. Does consolidating so many vehicle functions into software-defined systems make cars more reliable? Or does it introduce new failure points that traditional mechanical systems never had? When your air conditioning, navigation, and safety systems all depend on the same computing platform, what happens when that platform experiences a critical error? The company's mandatory forward-looking statements disclosure reveals the inherent uncertainty surrounding their ambitious projections. Like all publicly traded companies, ECARX acknowledges that their future-oriented statements regarding operational results, financial health, liquidity prospects, growth trajectories, strategic initiatives, and industry positioning are based on current management assumptions and available data, rather than guaranteed outcomes. These projections, identified by terminologies such as expects, intends, anticipates, estimates, predicts, believes, should, potential, may, preliminary, forecast, objective, plan, and target, represent management's best judgment rather than definitive promises. The company explicitly warns that actual performance may differ substantially from these forward-looking statements due to various risk factors and uncertainties, including, but not limited to, market conditions, economic developments, capital market fluctuations, and competitive dynamics. For comprehensive risk assessment details, interested parties can review ECARX's official filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The company maintains its policy of updating forward-looking statements only when legally required, rather than providing continuous revisions based on changing circumstances. Investor inquiries should be directed to ir@ecarxgroup.com, while media representatives can reach the company through ECARX at christensencomms.com. So here's the million-dollar question that deserves your input. Is ECARX genuinely pioneering the future of automotive intelligence, or are they simply repackaging existing technologies with cleverer marketing? Are we looking at a company that will challenge Tesla's software supremacy, or another cautionary tale about overhyped automotive technology? And perhaps most importantly, as consumers, should we embrace this level of software integration in our vehicles? Or should we be demanding more transparency about the security and reliability implications? Share your thoughts, because this conversation is far from over, and your perspective matters in shaping how this technology evolves.